NavalX, the Navy and Marine Corps' Innovation and Agility Cell, supporting and connecting Navy challenges with real-time solutions and ongoing initiatives across the Department of Defense. To understand the NavalX of today, we need to understand its roots. In July 2018, the Naval Agility Campaign Task Force was formed by the Assistant Secretary of the Navy for Research, Development and Acquisition, Secretary James Hondo Gertz. The task force's mission was to evaluate and scale policies, tools, practices, and training that will enable the Department of the Navy workforce to accelerate emerging technology, discovery, development, and delivery. Today, NavalX continues to evolve and drives culture change within the Navy. Since its initial stand-up, NavalX and the Office of Naval Research have had a collaborative and mutually beneficial relationship.
So it just made sense that we would actually work in tandem. When you think about an organization like NavalX, what NavalX is trying to do, which is to try to spread the word, connect a broader ecosystem of doers, folks who can solve real, hard, relevant problems, that is a marriage made in heaven. It's really just a perfect synergy for actually trying to really accelerate technologies and solve real problems as quickly as we possibly can. I just think the idea of having NavalX working with me, trying to solve these problems is perfect.
NavalX provides workforce training, avenues to other transactional authorities, or OTAs, and assistance to small businesses who have solutions but no entry point to Navy decision-makers. In addition, NavalX is committed to providing the digital tools to connect all stakeholders, ensuring communications among the government and its non-traditional partners in industry and academia. NavalX continues to evolve based on what is needed at the time and what will have the most impact to drive culture change within the Navy.
So NavalX is about enabling and guiding stakeholders to deliver capability in a better way. Second is being a platform for connecting. The Navy is inherently siloed. It's part of our org structure. It's how we were designed. The organization is doing what it's intended to do. But to compete in the 21st century, it really takes breaking down the silos and folks working together. So at NavalX, we do whatever we can to break down those silos and get folks working together. And then it's culture change. Culture change is really the underlying reason for all of this, is Navy has to change our culture on how we approach acquisition. And we get that through breaking down silos and delivering capability faster.
Our 4 lines of effort are the conduits connecting stakeholders to solutions. Tech Bridges directly connects naval problems to solution developers across the DON, academia, and in the private sector. It's a national network of platforms for collaboration that helps accelerate the innovation pipeline to deliver capabilities to the warfighter. The 17 geographically dispersed Tech Bridges connect, reaching beyond U.S. borders, serving as a regional entry point to the Navy. Tech Bridges reinforce and sustain existing efforts that make the Department of the Navy more agile, capable, and efficient.
All the Tech Bridge directors are members of warfare centers, the Marine Corps, or the operational fleet, and talk to their local stakeholders in industry, academia. The end users really harness those problems and bring them to our community so we can identify the right partnerships and funding opportunities and pathways for them to get solutions to their problems.
The work that you do here today and into the future as part of this Tech Bridge contribute directly to our strategic, to our operational, and to our tactical objectives.
The Centers for Adaptive Warfighting provides human-centered design and agile training. We encourage a learn fast, fix fast culture to increase the warfighter's competitive advantage and drive adaptive and collaborative transformations. With 6 unique locations, the Centers for Adaptive Warfighting offers agile training courses, facilitation workshops, and connections with innovation organizations across the DON and federal government. The goal is to grow organic organizational capacity and become an agile self-learning entity.
One of the best definitions of strategic thinking I've been taught is that it requires the ability to look at a problem from multiple perspectives. And that's exactly the world we find ourselves in today. Being able to grasp, look outside of Navy, look outside of Department of Defense, and understand the perspectives and the approaches and the technologies that outside entities, whether it's commercial, academia, what have you, and how they approach a problem, and to bring those in to solve our needs and efforts is absolutely critical. NavalX is really that engine, if you will, to set that example and grow and scale that kind of approach.
Digital Agility manages, trains, and drives the adoption of all digital tools and are engaged across all NavalX LOEs.
For us, it's really about helping NavalX complete our mission with all the assistance that the digital ecosystem that's out there today can provide to us. So not only to help us get our job done better, but also to help us show to the rest of the Department of the Navy, here's how you use digital. Here's the kind of stuff you get out of digital. It's a software-defined world, and we're here to be the exemplar for that and try to show the Navy, how you can actually take advantage of digital and make it work for your mission. Working with our Centers for Adaptive Warfighting and our Workforce Agility team, say you should really try to apply usability testing, you should really try to apply human-centered design when you're building a digital tool.
The Workforce Agility LOE enables grassroots efforts to change the culture around how Navy and Marine Corps teams do business.
What we do is focus on changing the culture of the Navy to be more agile in their thinking, to be more innovative and creative. And we do that by utilizing design method tools, human-centered design thinking tools to help them get at problems that they may have in a more innovative and creative way. So I lead facilitation events that fosters creativity, fosters creative thinking, helping people sort of get out of the box in their approach to solving problems. But the most important thing that happens is they learn how to facilitate events for themselves. And so they can go back and run these types of events using these tools to get after problems and solutions on their own.
I needed training, and I needed it really fast because I walked into a position that never existed before with no training. So I took the Warfighter Center Design and the Military Scrum Master courses through the call, and it gave me the confidence and the skills I needed to be able to facilitate teams of soldier innovators.
NavalX continues to forge collaboration among stakeholders within the Navy, the DoD, our industry partners, and academia, with the end goal to provide enhanced capability to the warfighter. To find out more, connect with NavalX on our LinkedIn and Facebook pages, or visit our website.